become a better hitter is a process of learning the fundamentals and then moving on to practicing routines that work on hand-to-eye coordination. A good hitter uses the whole field and knows the batting situation. Hitting is one of the most complicated tasks in baseball. It takes time, patience, and practice to stay sharp in the off-season and polish my game during the season. First thing to do is learning the proper grip. To properly grip a bat, you should first lay the handle at the junction of your fingers and palm in your top hand, and closing the grip by rolling your fingers on top of the handle and bringing your thumb up to the top of your fingers and repeat with your other hand. Similar to this, you're just rolling your fingers over where your door knocking knuckles are even, and you don't really grip the bat too tight, just enough to hold it in place, because if you grip it too tight, you lose power. Secondly, an easy thing to do is your batting stance. It's as simple as having your feet shoulder width apart and having a slight bend in the knee with your upper body slightly forward with your weight on the balls of your feet. Here next we're going to be doing tee work, and tee work is very vital to all of baseball because even major league players still do these to work on keeping their bat level and preventing pop-ups and grounders. To do this, I use a thin bat with a light ball, just hitting it, focusing on making sure that I hit the middle of the ball so I can get line drives and finishing through my swing every single time. Next thing in my routine is soft toss with a short bat to work on stopping the ball with my front hand, switching to my backhand so I can focus on staying level with the baseball. This works on keeping you around the ball and teaches you to follow through with the swing after initial contact with the baseball. This, all you do, grip it with one hand, keep your other hand in close to your body to prevent it from hanging out, and each swing focus on hitting the ball center and not allowing it to go down or go straight up. And you switch hands to work on the other aspect of this. After this, I use a heavy wooden bat to work on my quickness and agility and stamina. We try and do this as quick as we can. Keep me on my feet. Make me always be ready for any pitch that comes my way. The last workout we do is work with my metal bat with someone just standing behind an L screen to simulate a real pitcher throwing baseballs and trying to fool me to get a strikeout. Another very important part of baseball when you're hitting is your follow through. You should always make sure and throw your hips into the swing, push the ball out, and finish up high. Whether you finish with two hands or one hand really isn't that much of an issue. It's mostly just batter's preference. Lastly, just to the real deal, practice on live pitching. When you do this, keep in mind where the ball is in the strike zone and where it goes after the swing. If you're a right-handed batter and the balls are going to the left side of the field, you're becoming a pull hitter, and vice versa for left-handed hitters. This is a problem because it allows defenders to line up in a way to assure an out. To prevent this, work on making the outside pitches go to the right and the inside pitches go to the left if you are a right-handed batter. When you're doing this, treat it as a live game situation. If the ball is not a strike, you should just let it go to prevent bad habits from forming in the real game. That ball came to the left side of the field, took it right as a batter who knows how to use the whole field will.